3-yard gain.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up 4th down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. He had a successful play. And it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's talk just for a minute about UConn. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guys to be physical and set the tone. How about this with this offense? They run the ball 3 straight times and no first down. This defense does a great job being very disciplined up front, being very physical, and now getting 3 stops in a row and forcing a 4th down.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early.
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
Hold on.
And he knocked that right down the middle. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Oh, my God.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He tries to take the top off. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Got to get a big game, got to get that 1st down. Nice job, great nose for the 1st down.
The offense changing the play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room.
Where is he throwing the ball, son? This game is this game is like really, really bad.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UConn.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You'd love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the single back. Got the first down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pressure coming. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. On the run, it's Jackson. And he takes it into the score.
This game is fucking ass. They got all these bum-ass niggas playing like they...
They have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lost a throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, there he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Rice! Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Catch in the middle. It's Edwards.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Rice. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Might be looking to run. Running to Green. Got the first down himself. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Looking to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous success. That time the defense wasn't in position. They weren't able to rally to him early enough, and you kind of get the feeling moving forward, whichever defense figures out the other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Creates a little space. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been hung.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Pulls it in, it's Bell. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. RPO and throw it right. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Got his man downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Turner. That'll be enough for the first.
Bro, this game is fucking ass, bro. Like, why? This game really rewards niggas that's some shit. This game really rewards shitty ass niggas. What the fuck? Bro. Yo, this might be the worst game ever made, bro.
Quarterback extends the play.
Bro, what the?
After the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly. There was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
And the Huskies in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Spagnano. He'll take a deep shot here. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Just keep slinging it. Lets it go to the end zone. Makes the grab over the middle. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They get to the line quickly. He's looking to throw. Floating away. Going for 6. Wide out trying to get it in.
This game is fucking ass. This is the worst game that they ever made in NCAA. Like, this shit is fucking nonsense. This shit is ass, bro. What? This game is garbage. Garbage is this game, bro. What?
No answer for him. Just
This.
down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No, Moss. Get it together.
They'll go right back to the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch. It's Barnett. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets
Like, how the fuck does the fucking boot? This nigga's running the same boot all fucking game, and the shit is working all game. This nigga ran the boot all fucking game. All game. This game is fucking ass.
Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack from both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the air, it's Fagnano. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up at this point in the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
When you're trailing in the fourth quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Getting the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Here's the pressure. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete downfield. Touchdown, UConn. And the comeback is on. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. He's got him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll line up for a second down play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Second down coming up. Using his legs, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Big third down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Under fire. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And the defense had its hands full when they finally wrestle it down short of the 1st down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Seconds left on the clock. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab at the 10. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Fagnano. Oh, they're after him. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Bro, where's this nigga? Man, where's this nigga throwing the ball to? Oh my God, this game is horrible.
From here. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.